Set a golf club.
No, I have to some of those verses.
No. I'm not doing it. I'm singing. Oh, Chloe will do it then.
No, but she's also going to do it.
No, she's not. Oh, let Audrey do it. Then Audrey's good. Let Audrey.
Ginger did.
Do you want to do this now?
Justine, Ginger, your grandfather took out the gold pen and put the
That's just the on and off that red one.
It's right here.
Yeah, it's on at the moment.
All right.
Grandma's got stripes and Grandma's got
What? Everyone's got the urge to This is impromptu because I haven't made a speech or anything. But Ruby and Harry have been wonderful, as you know. They've done a lot of things for me and always there for me. And I just want to wish them a wonderful, wonderful day. And please God, we all celebrate together on their diamond wedding anniversary.
That's lovely.
I'll bring you that one.
Okay. This is a song which is dedicated to Grandma and which has a famous tune to it. I don't know if you know the song "Wonderful Tonight." Yes. Ruby and Harry, as grandparents go, you're not like the others, you're in a class of your own. And when I see you looking happy and fine, I say thank the Lord these grandparents are mine. Out on the golf course, come sunshine or rain, Grandpa is out there, he's birdied again. Whilst on the fairway, he answers the phone and he says, "Okay, Ruby, I'm just on my way." You are wonderful because I've seen the love light in your eyes, and the wonder of it all is that you just don't realize how much I love you. At Brent Cross, buying like crocs to pants. She knows we'll love her. Grandpa, a name she's not good, and gets in a fluster. Sometimes I am Justine, but today David is Harry, and Chloe is often called Frankie. You are wonderful because I've seen the love light in your eyes, and the wonder of it all is that you just don't realize how much I love you.
Taking things back. And the names has got it right. Oh, I call them all faster. That's an artist.
Follow that.
Spin around. Frankie, that was so good.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Back to hear it again.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Can you see it again?
Yes, you've got
I'm sure it's lovely. I'm sure it's lovely. I'm very upset Justin's going to I'm very upset because
Wait for the dessert. Yeah, when the people start being. Otherwise, it's supposed to come and go.
he lives in London, Ontario.
Well, fish and chips are easy to organise. It's got to be big, I should imagine.
You hear so much of
It was so.
You enjoy yourself, Grandpa?
What to close your eye for, Chloe?
Sometimes I can't see anything.
No, because I promised to get a straight back.
Well, it must be about that, yeah. It must be about that.
When I was, you know, as I drove in, I saw your car, the one for you. And I tell everybody,
What do you feel at this precise moment?
I think it's very emotional and I'm overwhelmed with the children's poems and songs, and I think they did tremendously well.
We've got a fella playing bowls.
I can't get over it. It's so emotional. It really is emotional. And I appreciate everything that my children do and my grandchildren.
Here. Even though I don't have any grandchildren. Even though I don't have any grandchildren.
I have grandchildren.
I know, but I don't.
He is old.
And he's a wonderful bowler.
Hello, Grandma.
Hello, Chloe. Isn't it too
Used to be a very good golfer.
No. Say hello to Grandma and Grandpa because they're going to be watching this.
Hello, Grandma and Grandpa. It's not Grandma and Grandpa, it's Ruby and Harry.
Ruby and Harry then. Say hello.
Hello.
Are you enjoying yourself?
I am thoroughly. I enjoyed your poem and I enjoyed Oliver's musically played. That is playing. Everything's wonderful.
And Grandpa, did you enjoy it so far?
Oh, beautiful.
Waiting for the dessert?
Especially your speech, wonderful. And everybody else, really great.
Thank you. You were going to say?
Really great.
I don't think really matters.
There's Mum and Dad, Auntie Audrey, Uncle David. Hello.
Hi there. How do you do there?
Hi,
Why do you always take the good-looking one last?
Enjoying yourself with that camera.
I love it.
Having a wonderful time, I can see.
There's Mummy and Daddy again. Ta-da. Hello, Mummy. Hello. Hello, Uncle David.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine.
Say Auntie David or Uncle David?
Uncle David.
Both got the same words. I wonder if they both made the cards. No, they both go.
I think Chloe must have made them. He could be his agent.
Can I sit down?
There's Russell's seat, and there he is himself.
And here I am talking, and I'd like to sit down and have my dessert, if that's okay. Is that okay?
Go for it.
Close there, Chloe. A bit too fast. Wait, up Russell's nostrils.
Yeah, you mustn't move it too quick. We take it. You're taking everyone's back of their head.
Well, there's be a game later.
Should have eaten it earlier.
Yeah.
Here come the desserts.
You go to Grey?
I thought you were going to stay there.
No. Couldn't you find that?
Is it creme brulee?
Yes.
Don't you?
Happy anniversary, Gemma. Here's some many more anniversaries to come. Is the baby golden anniversary? Who knows? Is everybody enjoying their dessert?
Yes, thank you.
Grandma and Grandpa? Gobbling it down there. I can see you. Enjoying, Mum? Okay.
We'll be served in a minute. And then it's back to us this afternoon, so hurry. Oh, really?
And Laguna Beach.
We're going to close those doors?
Thank you.
Okay, Russell. Most of you don't realize that I was there at the time of the wedding. When Harry and Ruby were married 50 years ago, I was actually there. I didn't know.
You told me yesterday.
I was in a little kind of shoebox, I think. And it seems that when I think back about most of my life, certainly the life that I had in England, everything revolves around the Lawton family, and certainly most Sundays, and certainly every Christmas, and certainly every time I got a set of handkerchiefs, it was from the Lawton family. And then David came along and I graduated to aftershave, thank God. He got the handkerchief. And so most of my childhood memories revolved around the Lawtons. And the one memory that I really enjoyed, and I think about quite a lot because it really is one of the most peculiar days, was when the sandwich bar first opened. And the sandwich bar, if you remember, was part of Harry's store, and he had it cut in half, and David was going to work this sandwich bar. Not everyone does. You don't know about this? Well, back in the 60s, it was important. I think David was out at work, was looking for a job, and Harry decided, what a great idea, since Old Street lost its last sandwich bar some months earlier than that, let's take the store, cut it in half, and it wasn't doing anything anyway, let's make a sandwich bar out of it. And David would work in the sandwich bar. Well, it was just a bread and butter job, wasn't it? Seems like a good idea this time. Seems like a good idea.
Very good.
So on the Sunday, there was the grand opening for the family and friends, and that was due, I think, at 4 o'clock. Everybody was going to descend on the Old Street for tea. I got there about 1 o'clock to help with the final cleanup, and when I got there, and David is running around like a lunatic. Were you there at the time, or did you come after me? Okay. And I just sort of wandered into the basement. I could smell smoke. I said, David, why can I smell smoke? He said, well, I've just been burning all the rubbish in the back. It's probably the draft has pulled it down. I said, that sounds good to me. Half an hour later, I go back down again in the basement, and it's even more smoke than before. I said, David, this is not natural. He said, I don't know.
Smoked turkey.
And a few minutes later, or half an hour later, it's even worse. I said, David, something's on fire. We walked all over the building and couldn't find a thing, but back out in where the rubbish was being burned, it was like a quadrant. And the other side, kitty corner, is a factory, and I can suddenly see little flames through the window of the factory. I said, what is that? He said, it's a wood factory. Well, it looks like the draft had sucked some of the flames from the rubbish under the door, and it had ignited a pile of wood fires. Wait, no, then we got the policemen were going by. I said, hey, oi, there's a fire. So the policemen go upstairs, because upstairs Harry's factory, there was, it sort of intertwined so that you could knock the door down. The policeman knocked the door down, the whole place went boom, like that. They called the fire. The place went up like literally like a wood factory. They called the fire brigade, and by the time Harry and Ruby got there, there was fire engines all over the place. All over the place. And Audrey's crying, and David's crying, and Frank is crying. And Harry and my mother are the only two laughing. She's upset because he's lost his job. He's lost the insurance. He's got the insurance. Everybody's going like this. He's going. He's standing. I swear to God, I got pictures of it. I took Frankie's camera and I took pictures of the fire and the snack bar. And the snack bar and the fire.
Did you?
I'll tell the story.
Yeah.
I got that fire from every angle with a snack bar in it. I thought, this is fantastic. And I phoned up the Daily Mail and I said, look, I've got pictures, there's 5-alarm fire. They said, bring it over, we'll put it in the paper. I get up there, I run up to the second floor, I give them the camera, they come back 5 minutes later, they said, I'm sorry, we can't use it. I said, why not? He said, it's colour film. I said, colour film? I said, I'll tell you what you do. I'll go out and buy a black and white film. You phone the fire brigade, tell them to keep on a low light. I got back, the fire was out, I had soot all over me. It was most bizarre. Because they never really knew that it was the police forcing open the door. They never knew it was David.
No.
So, like, they never
I never knew it was David. No, you told me.
Now we all know.
And I'm here to tell you today.
How much did you give David?
The funniest thing was his mouth. There's a picture of him smiling.
I looked at him, I couldn't believe it. He's walking along, he couldn't get past. He's walking down Old Street.
So worse, I hear.
And when I went in there to have a cup of coffee, I had to pay for it, and he was serving it.
That one was being indicative of Harry and his humour. Everybody else was crying, he's laughing because he saw the positive side.
Positive thinker.
That's got them Oh, it was terrible.
It was
Turning into Old Street was
like
terrible.
story, wasn't it?
That was a funny day. Got even funnier.
Harry and I were in the car, and the radio, where you were from?
Out the way.
I drove you to Old Street.
Do you realise that's going to be on the film?
What?
You speaking like
Traffic was
that.
solid. Fire into the workplace, smoke billowing, people watching.
What is it? Oh, God.
Frank was either 15 or 16.
I was driving, so it must be
I don't remember driving. 7, I don't remember. It was only 66.
No, you weren't.
I wasn't married.
It was probably 67.
You weren't in the car.
Well, I came, I was with you.
You weren't there.
I was definitely with you. And Dad.
He said, can't go through. I said, well, it's my place, I don't go through.
No, it's the opening day. It was the opening day. It must have been there.
It was opening day.
I've made all the sandwiches. The speciality was the salt pizza.
Ah, good salt.
Oh, Joe's toasted.
You read about I heard a story about another couple celebrating their golden anniversary. They were celebrating their 50th golden wedding anniversary. And the husband said to the wife, you know, it's the 50th anniversary. Anything you want that I can afford, you can have it. She said, well, I've got pretty well everything I need, and there isn't much I really need, except for one thing. I really want to know what you have in that shoebox at the bottom of your cupboard. He says, it's been there now nearly 50 years, and I've not looked in it, but what is it that you have in there? He said, well, 50 years, I guess I can let you in on the secret. And brings open the shoebox, and he opens it up, and inside is a couple of eggs and $10,000 in rubber bands. And the wife says, I don't understand, what is the point of these eggs? He said, well, the eggs are symbolizing the times that I've been unfaithful to you. Oh, she said, I feel bad. Oh, but you know what, 50 years for only twice, I forgive you. But what's the $10,000? So well, every time I get a dozen eggs, I sell them and I put the money in the box.
Very good. Good, I like it. Yes. Pay attention, please. Yes, we're talking about people forgetting things.
Oh, yeah, that's
a man of 90 gets married for the second time to a woman of 85. And they go away to Southend for the day, and they're sitting on the beach, and she said, you know, Maria, I'd love an ice cream. She said, well, I'll go and get it. She said, well, write it down. I don't need to write it down. She said, but I want mixed, I want chocolate and vanilla. I'll get the chocolate. Write it down. I said, I don't need to write it down. She said, well, I want with nuts on top. I said, yeah, nuts on. Well, write it. Do me a favour with writing it down. Come back 5 minutes later, she's got 2 fried eggs. She says, now if you'd have written down, I could have asked you, you wouldn't have forgot the chips.
By public request, I have to tell another story. It's public request. Another couple have been married for a long time, and the husband is about to retire, and the wife, for a retirement present, takes him on a trip in the car, and takes him down to a block of flats around Henley's Corner and says, Maury, you see those block of flats? And they go down to the West End, and she shows him an office block. He says, see this? He says, yeah. He said, well, we own that too. He said, go away, I can't wait. This is impossible. Takes him and shows him another block of apartments and tells him that they own that as well. He said, Well, I did, I invested it, so I wish you'd have told me and I'd given you all my business.
Move your head.
I'll tell you one about. Do you want to hear one about a Jewish man in the East End of London? It's beautiful. You see the snow, it's invigorating. He said, maybe I will. And he goes to book up and he goes to Switzerland. As he's walking up to the hotel with all the snow on the mountains, the manager comes running out and says, are you Mr. Cohen? He said, yes. He said, put your cases down, sir. My porter will take them in and you come with me. He said, no, no, no. He said, I want to walk up the mountain where all that snow is. He said, do what you like. He goes up there and his luck, there's an avalanche. And he runs to one of these huts, you know, survival huts in the mountains. And they send out people looking for them, and they're looking and they're digging. And one of the survivors, remember there was a hut over there. So how do you know what?
We have an exclusive preview of Robert Maxwell. Everyone thought he was dead. In fact, he is alive. We have tracked him down to the Noakes Thistle Hotel. Robert Maxwell is still alive.
The other side, not my other side. Lovely. It's lovely. Much quieter. Much quieter.
Is there a hotel nearby?
No.
We've been to Sarah.
200 miles.
It's the longest we've been, but I was going to do it if one of the children came out from
Why do you want to be
Well, of course, it depends on the room. You know, but wherever it is, it's like
We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know where. But we'll meet again some sunny day.
You gotta keep
smiling through.
Now, London's travel news and roadworks are causing delays in Mitcham on Upper Green West on the new one-way system, on Marylebone Road at the junction of Harewood Avenue and in Thamesmead at the junction of Harrow Manor Way and Eastern Avenue. Gas main repairs are also causing delays in Putney on Lower Richmond Road at the junction with Erpingham Road and also on the highway between Tower Hill and Dock Street. On the Underground, there's a special service on the District Line to Olympia. Otherwise, it's a normal Sunday service. And the weather this afternoon, cloudy and cool with strong winds gusting at times to gale force. So hang on to your hats. The maximum expected temperature, 10 degrees Celsius, 50 Fahrenheit. Although it's still only 6 Celsius, 43 degrees Fahrenheit here in central London. Where at least it's dry, but it's certainly very windy outside at the moment. The outlook for Monday continuing overcast, but it should be...
You ruined it. I want to play the whole thing. No. You played the wrong thing.
Right, and again.
No, you better start all over again.
No, it doesn't matter. We'll just add it on. Right.
Start all over again.
Shush! Silence, please. Take 2.
Okay, I'm ready now. You're doing fiddlies. Come on. Okay.
Take 3.
Wait. I need to stretch.
Come back,
I'm
Oliver.
going to sit back and sing.
Oh, I'll be all night.
Come back. Come on, let's go.
Okay, don't do fiddlies.
We'll have a
Let's
next
look
golden
at me.
wedding soon.
Okay. If I played it myself, that would be so much better. Right, okay. He isn't smiling.
He's got a smile.
Okay. We've got to. Can I play it myself?
Shall I sing it?
Yes,
You sing
you do
it.
have the harmonies.
Even though I'm in a river voice. I'm doing it for Graham.
Yeah, doing it for Graham. Still got poor Graham standing there.
We can't stop now.
What are you doing?
Leave space.
Right,
Right,
space out of that. Come on.
You're not going to take the table, are you, Harry? I don't know.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Now Chloe's in it, we have to reset the camera.
Chloe, can you go and change?
No, we
Chloe,
don't
go
need
nearer.
any light. This light's perfect. I feel
Go
too
nearer,
insecure. Okay, this light.
Chloe, can you go and change?
Right, here we go.
Nobody kidding.
Right.
Please change. What's that for?
You're going to make me laugh like you
No,
did.
I'm not going to make you laugh. Right, here we go then. Lights, action.
Ruby and Harry. He's laughing. Okay, this is ridiculous.
You are?
I'm
Okay,
I'm going to play it myself.
Okay.
It won't matter. You still laugh.
I won't.
Okay, go on. Right, take 4. Hold on a second.
I don't know how it goes.
Hold on a second. Lights.
I don't know how it
It's
goes.
lovely.
I don't know how it goes. Okay.
What a pro.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. Can you not go because you're not singing from? Okay, 1. Why? Okay.
I'm singing as you're not.
Okay, I'm ready now.
If it's on
Okay.
Annoying me.
Okay, sorry. Okay, Dad, you
Don't
can
think we'll
play.
bother, Hal.
That's it. We're gonna do.